Looky. Today, stash jar day. I have these to complete, specifically this one to go along with a rolling tray that I have, and I'm gonna go ahead and show you how to do it. Stay tuned. So here he is, he's out. We're about to do surgery on this bear. If you wanted to know how to do stash jars with stuffed animals, then this is the tutorial for you. So what I'm going to do is find my X-Acto knife. So what will you need? Let me see. An X-Acto knife, hot glue, and a hot glue gun, obviously. A bear or any type of stuffed animal, it will work. And right now I think that's honestly, oh, well, you'll need a jar. So you'll need a jar to put into the bear. So I'll show you that. I have to go get a jar and then I'll take you through the whole process. So let's get to the surgery. All right, here we go. I'll try to stay in focus here. So you just want to, there's, basically, let me turn on some light. I don't know why I didn't do that already. My bad. So hopefully you can see. So there's like stitching, basically. So you just want to go across the stitching. Don't go too low when you come by the arms, and just go all the way around. Stay on the stitching up to here until you get all the way around and the head pops off. So I'm going to start right here by the neck, and you just ever so gently, hopefully you have a sharp what's this, extra knife? X-Acto. Yeah. Careful not to go too far through, because when you do it like this, it should just be getting the stitches, I guess, that's already there, where it was sewn up the first time. You can kind of drag it along. That can work. Like today, now that I'm on camera, doesn't want to work. And it starts to come apart. Try to get in here as much as possible. You don't want to go too hard with it. It should just honestly just, if you do this, it should just come right apart. Just be careful not to go too far down off of the seam, I'll call it. And again, don't go too low by the arm. I want the arm to be cut off now. Let me come back to that. Let me go back this way. Hopefully you can see. See, it's starting to come apart. It's filled with a bunch of stuffing, so just be ready. You're gonna have it all over the place. Kind of stab it a little bit to get it to open up. Might be a little tough right there. There we go. See, up, we're starting to get there. Get back by the arm. Be careful. Don't go too low. Don't cut yourself either. Be careful. See, it's starting to come right apart where it's sewn at the thread. It's just kind of coming right apart. That's how, that would be ideal when you're doing this. See that? It's just coming apart right there. So that means you're on the right part, that it's already been, you know, taken apart once, sewn back together. So this is perfect so that you don't get into any good clothy part, I'll call it, of the bear. So right here where it's done really tight, you may have to sew it a little bit. But as you do this, it should just come right apart. Pretty simple. Here, I'm just hitting that. I guess I'm hitting the thread, so then I can hear it popping basically. You heard that? So back around to the arm. I came the other side, so now I'm going this way. Just be careful by the arms. And be careful not to cut yourself, of course. There we go. There we go. I think it's a done deal. I think it's a done deal. See, there's the, this is just the, oh, this is the tough part right there. There we go. There we go. There we go. So in the front at that, I'm sorry, at this point, and then at the back, it's a little bit tougher. So just be careful. Be gentle. You don't want to cut anything more than you need to or want to or have to. Here we go. Pop. Pop goes the weasel. So now we want to take out the stuffing. Not everything, but a good amount of the stuffing, which some of it you'll put back in. But take out the stuffing because you want to put the top into the head part. You can pull away some of these strands. Don't need those. So as far as the bottom though, take it all out. Take it all out. Take it all out. Take it all out, out, out. There's a little baggie in here. You may want to use it in here or not. It's up to you. I leave the arms with the stuffing in it. So we want to, so there's going to be this, the stomach, it's like it's in here, it's connected. You can leave that in. It's mushy. So that's what makes this right here. So mushy. But other than that, it is empty. So let me go find a jar and then we'll work on putting the jar in. Here's my jar, y'all. I got these from Walmart. The Mart. I got the bears from Walmart. I got these jars from Walmart. And honestly, there's no point in putting down the links. I've had this for so long. It's just the fact that I have so much crap around here that I just have to get going on. And I want to make this set. So here it is. I don't know the size. I could probably take a look. Here you go. Ta-da! So because this comes apart, I like to glue this together. But with a hot glue gun, it gets all weird. So I'm going to try this without it because I figure, you know, if you put it on, right, put top on, the head is on, you undo it, then this part doesn't come off immediately, and then you can be like, oh, smells good, or, you know, whatever. So I think I might leave it this time. So for right now, we just want to get it in, okay? So this, we're gonna hot glue the bottom and then push it down and paste it to the bum buttons of the Care Bear so that it can stick and stay in place, okay? So we do want to have an idea of where it closes at so we can know where to put it. So we make this the front, which is where the orchard is here. Probably should use a a selfie or a black marker, but this is all I have right now. So that, like, I'm trying to mark the front. This is the front, so that I can make sure that when I put the head on, it's in the front. But I'm going to put the bear, or I'm put this in the bear in the front. Okay. Here's the green. Here's the front of the bear. I'm going to place it in there. So let's see if the hot glue gun is ready. It's ready. My wonderful Gorilla Glue hot glue gun. I love this. I love it, love it, love it, love it. So spread it on there. Spread it around. Spread it on there. Remember, green is in the front. So we want to stick this all the way down in there. And where's the green? There's the green. Press it down. Get it in there. Get it in there. You feel the hotness down here, so you know you got it right. It's right on the bottom of the bear, okay? I can feel the heat. So I'm just gonna press that for a second. Should be good. And this is what we're looking like so far for now. It's about halfway done. I don't know what this is. I'm gonna have to cut that off. But anyway, halfway done. This is a picture in itself, so let me get a picture of this and I'll be right back. All right, had to take a few pictures. So when they are using these, they don't want to over tighten them. You don't want to over tighten. I like that. Okay, obviously it's not going to work that easily when the head is on it. But here is the green. So I just generally need to get this part in the front of the bear, right? So you sit here. So this isn't the easiest. It's not the hardest, but probably can take out more stuffing to try to make it easier. The cheeks may not be as full as you might want them to be, but you got to make room, right? You can always put stuffing back in to make it a what is it, a fluffy head, I guess. I don't know what you want to call it. But you also have to make room. So this is what we do. Where's the green? There's the green. There's the green. So let's put this in here. This is the most tedious part, honestly. Let's get this in here. Try to stay on camera with you guys. Ugh. All right. Oops. Almost. All right, so this part over here is only going to go so much, right? The way that this looks like it came over, we're going to leave it there until we do super glue, hot glue. Super glue. Till we do hot glue. So let's go ahead and just make sure we get it in here first. Let's make sure the green is in the front. Let me find it. Spin it around and around and around and around and around. Where is it? Where did it go? Where did it go? Did it rub off? Oh no. That's why you should use a black Sharpie. I'm using a green bear and a green highlighter. Not the best combination. So after all that, right? Can't find it. Came off. So this is all I have. I don't even know where my Sharpies are. So let's try pink. See if pink will work. Oh, it's a dent right there, I think. It looks like a dent. So I'm pretty coloring it really, really good. That's the front. I don't know why I was trying to not do that, because who cares? No one's going to see it anyway, so. See that? That'll work. All right. All right, so let's get that in here. Get it back in here. I just want to get it in, then I can twist it around like I did before. So let's just get it in. Let's just get it in. There we go. There we go. Okay, so for now, this is fine. Just so that it's in there, right? So let's turn it around, turn it around, turn it around. Till the pink comes up, there it is. All right, so I'm gonna start hot glue right here, because this part is, you want this part because there's only so much room to come right down on here, right? There's only so much room. So you put the hot glue gun on the lid right there. Hopefully you can see, hopefully. And then bring this right over it and hold. And hold, press. Press, 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 press. So that, ooh, where am I? Okay. So that glue kind of will come out, but you can get to that later if it is an issue at the end with your X-Acto knife, right? So we just want to hold that there so that it can stay into place. And then we're going to go around the rim and press this on there. So it's going to be sticky and hot, so be prepared. Very sticky. Probably could hold on a little bit, so I'm going to hold it right there, but I'm going to keep on because my glue gun is leaking. Leaking. I'm probably going to have to get an overhead of some sort. So then we can start to dial this back as we're going around from overlaying here, right? So I kind of fold it down. This is what I do. I just fold it down kind of like that. And then let's get some glue in there. And hold those cheeks down. Hold those cheeks down. Use some of this cotton or whatever as my napkin, in lieu of a napkin. So keep going around. Let's go a little bit on this side, get the other cheek. Get the, oof, hot. Get the other cheek.
I am here, boo.
Got my YouTube playing. I'm a YouTube watcher. YouTube watcher. Hopefully you guys will become a subscriber. Please subscribe, like, share, comment. This is gonna get messy. If you wanna be clean, this is not the thing to be doing, okay? So it's getting tighter and tighter, so we gotta keep going though. Keep going. This is gonna come out like this, see? It's gonna start to come out. And then we can still put the stuffing in here in order to inflate the head. See how that's like mushy? We can make that thicker later. Okay, so let's just keep going round and around. We don't wanna pull too hard. We don't want it to come off, so bring it out a little bit. and then hot glue it up. Ooh, this is not easy, and it is hot. I thought fall was here. Jeez, it's hot. Maybe it's me. Whew. Let's see if that helps with the view. So I'm just getting started with the channel, so I'm learning, y'all. I'm learning. So let's go ahead and get some more glue in there. Try not to burn myself. I feel like that's about to happen. Definitely it's hot. Whew. I'm just using the extra stuffing to remove the excess glue. Getting stuck to my nails, that's not good. I'm due for a refill soon. Whew. So it looks like we made it all the way around. That was quick. So we made it all the way around. Let's take off all this glued in stuffing. That's where my scissors go. Trim it up. Trim it up. Not bad. Not bad, not bad. So right here, I'm gonna put a little bit more right here and press those cheeks down just so that it's not too exposed. Is it a problem? Not really, but I just wanna go ahead and do that, push it down a little more to try not to expose too much of the lid. Okay. All right.
This is what I'm telling you. This is what I'm telling you.
What are you telling me, Lee?
It's fucking child abuse.
Ooh. Ooh. Sorry, y'all. That's Bay, though. Shout out to the lead attorney. Bay all day. All right. Look at that. Look at that. We're about to fix that neck up, but look at that right where it needs to be. You see that? You see that? So the head looks flat. Look at that from the side. The head looks a little flat, so I'm going to put some stuffing back in there. And then we're going to do the bottom. So let's stuff his head. Now that we got that taken care of. Push it to the back. Push it to the back. And then this top is going to go here, so it'll stay into place. So that looks better. That already looks better. Might as well do a little bit more. Much better. Oh. Cheeky, cheeky. Much better. Great. Here we go. Here we go. Okay. Stay. So now we have to do the body. bottom. So now we're going to be pulling this up as tight as we can and as close to the rim as possible. So we don't want to get into the ridges, right? Because that's where the screw of the turning head needs to go. So you want to bring up this, for the hot glue, no further than this last rim, this bottom rim. So you can pull the bear up. Let's grab a hold of him. You can pull him up, right? Pull him up like, oh, let's do it this way. Pull him up like that to the rim, and then you can glue underneath of the rim. So if you get it up this far, you can leave it like this, because hopefully the head comes around and all this is covered up. Now, potentially will be exposed a little bit, but we want it to get as high as possible. If we glue it like that and get it up to here and it's in the way, we can then cut. But if you get the glue up here and you can't close the lid, that's not what you want, if that makes sense. Let me know if that doesn't make sense, okay? So let's pull them up, pull them up, pull them up. All right, he's up there, okay? Hot glue gun time. So we're gonna start on this side. I'm gonna start on this side and just put the glue underneath of that lip, that bottom lip. And then we're going to just press it. Like I said, if this is up too far or if it looks like it's in the way, we can always cut this extra spot. But at least we know that we've got the clothing, I'll call it, of the bear up as far as we can, which is the bottom lip. I may need another glue stick in a second. So press, 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 press. This is not bad. This part is relatively quick. No rush, no rush. Press, 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 press. I'm still pressing back here with this thumb as we go around. This is on the newer part, or the newest part I just did. See right here, where did my scissors go? I don't know if these are gonna work, because these are not the sharpest scissors that I have. It's like some extra. I don't like it. Even though I need to leave it alone until I'm done. Here's some extra thread. Out of there. Out of there. Sorry, y'all. I'm gonna learn my angles, okay? As far as the camera is concerned, I'm trying. I'm gonna learn my angles. I promise. If there is some other video you'd like to see, let me know. I'll let you know if I do it or not. I'll answer everyone. So I've been on here for a little over a year. I've been watching everyone, and everyone doesn't, you know, like everyone, or everyone isn't for everyone, right? So I said, all right, well then let me go ahead and let me put out what I know now, because I've learned so much. So I'm gonna go ahead and offer out as well to hopefully help any beginners, any newbies. Some people can be overwhelming. Some people may not be able to be understood. You think they're too fast, too advanced, whatever the case may be. So that's why I'm here, to help out, to give my 2 cents, to try and be a helpmate, start my YouTube channel as well. So let me know what you may like to see. So I specialize in tumblers, trays, and teas. So I do t-shirts. It's not my favorite, but I do them. Tumblers, love tumblers. I do sublimation. I do glitter, most acrylic. I haven't done a lot of tumblers lately because I've been doing pop-up shops. Let me rephrase. I haven't been doing a lot of glitter tumblers. I do sublimation. I sublimate on mugs, tumblers, clothes, items, all the things that you can sublimate on. So I I'm okay with sublimation. I have the sublimation printer. I have the sublimation ink. I have the paper, like all that. If you all have questions about that, let me know. I can do a video on that. I'm kind of want to just do whatever it is that the crowd may need, especially for newbies. Let's see. I do lighters. I do these lighters. I love these lighters. Isn't that cute? Method, M-E-T-H-O-D, man. These are torches. So I can do those. I can do regular lighters. Trying to think of what else I do. I try to do everything, but it gets to be so overwhelming. It's too much. Like there's a fad, or not a fad, but people right now are doing trays. Trays and as in what you sit at. So learning trays and football trays. So this glue came up a little far. Let me show you. Came up a little far. Ow, 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 ow. So, and it's hot. So I gotta watch this because I don't want it to get in the way of when the top has to come on. So I may have to X-Acto that off. Make sure you always have an X-Acto knife. It takes care of so much. So much. So much. So let's just press. So yeah, and I'll do the ashtrays. And then I'm into the epoxy stuff, which I wasn't going to do initially because bleh, this, that, and the third. But then I was messing up on tumblers and I didn't throw them away, thank God. And then I'm like, all right, what is this epoxy to kind of save it? And it's like, well, I should have been doing this the whole time. Is it safe? If you take the safety precautions, yes. I get quote unquote safe, but you know, with everything, you must be careful. So let's see. Let's put this on. So you need to have that on in order for the top to place like it's supposed to. So there we go. So I don't know what this little yellow piece is. I'm gonna have to X-Acto that off, but so they can tighten it a little bit. I always instruct people not to over tighten. I instruct them to hold it here and there and then twist so as not to rip it off, right? So actually this one came out very good. Now I know that this looks a little punky head, so what I can do right now is put more stuffing in there, which is a good reason not to glue that piece onto the top, actually. Look at that. Get it all in there, pushing it all in there. Might be better for the customer to have that, you know, done, but this pretty much looks like it's gonna stay. You see, it's kind of like packed in there. So it actually should be okay. We'll see. Ta-da! How's this head look? Oh, much better, much better. Look at that. So listen, this is gonna happen, right? Let's not act like we are Walmart and we manufacture this, Hasbro or whoever the manufacturer is. But this, to sit, to be somebody's stash, I think it works. All right? So hopefully you learned something. Please like and subscribe. Eventually I would like to do some live tutorials for you guys, but I do need a minimum of 1,000 followers first. So thank you for watching. Appreciate you. Give me a comment, give me a like, share. If there's something that you would like to see, leave me a comment, send me an email, whatever the case may be, okay? Thank you, you too. Dope Chick out.